One owner, originally sold here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, 6,870 some odd pounds. This is a Trail Runner 30 ODK here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Half-ton towable, front pass-through storage, living room super slide, private rear bunkhouse with an eat and go dinette, and outside kitchen. If you're looking to get into something with a slide out, or get out of the old family pop-up, or start camping with the family, any of those things, this would be a perfect match for that scenario. With the super slide closed, you will be cut off from the bathroom and the rear bunk area. However, you can actually still easily get to all the kitchen, and if you flip down the super slide sleeper seating like I've done here, you could still sleep 3 kids in the slide area pretty well. So if you are going on a longer trip and you need to stop so that everyone can sleep and take a break, you actually do still have the in a pinch sleeping space to accommodate that without opening up the slide, which is pretty handy. And I figure as long as we got everything folded down into the sleeper position here in the super slide, we just take a quick look at it. Like I said, handy if you're traveling and the kids gotta sleep, but also handy if you have a large family or the kids bring friends, you invite some extended family, or any number of other cases in which you just need to put down a lot of bodies without air beds. But most of the time, this is what she's going to look like. You can see how you've got an elliptical table base here. So it makes it easier to kind of scoot around the table, or maybe kind of cheat the table toward the kids if you're a little bit bigger on the midsection, as I am currently. I really got to get back on top of that. I've been saying that for a while, though. There's nothing stopping me from doing it except myself. We do have central air. We do have central heating through this thing. The kitchen, like the rest of the camper, is simple but effective. And that's the thing. It's a camper. It's more of a camper than an RV. It's a simple, straightforward, no-nonsense, effective rig. That's all it needs to be. That's all it is. Bathroom here. This message is really the same. Simple but effective, because what more do you need to do? But you do notice, every now and then, like that elliptical table base, you've got a porcelain foot flush stool there. You've got protective shower surround paneling. You've got a full medicine cabinet, not just a mirror on the wall. This is basic. This is starter level, but it's intelligently appointed, like a locking door. Little, simple, silly things like that. I apologize. I know it is a little bit dark right now. I'm sapped on battery power. And with the volume of stuff that we have coming in, I really can't wait. The show must go on. So it's a little dark, but you get the idea. There's a big pantry, closet, whatever you need it to be in here. Now, in this area here, you've got what I like to call a 50% larger big kid bunk. And let me try to see if I can get you some light down here. Here we go. Get you some light for all this cabinet space. Thank you, iPhone, for flashing the light down here for us with the, flashlight feature. Now, storage in the bunkhouse like this is really, really critical because kids just need and use up so much space. Plus, over here, you've got bunk number 2, and then you have the handy eat-and-go bunk down here operating as sleeping space number 3. As you can see here, you have this handy little free-floating table. The bottom bunk kind of converts into a dinette, and there is storage below it, and obviously the overhead bunk flips up, gets right out of the way for easy access. Now, your main cross breeze windows here in the super slide, you can see are sliding panel windows with those center beams. So those things will open up to give you just some crazy big impressive airflow. There are dual sliding pocket privacy doors on both sides of that entertainment center, by the way. So the bedroom can fully close off, which is kind of nice. Now, this trailer is a little bit taller than the industry standard camper, so you are getting some extra pockets above, like the fridge and the microwave. They opened up every little nook and cranny they could. Stereo is also a DVD player. It is not Bluetooth. Once again, this is made right before the power owning and Bluetooth revolution really took through the industry. Now, we are all about being straightforward with you here at Haylett RV. I don't, not share things. Oh, God, that reminds something I should have talked about sooner. Anyway, okay, first thing, what we're looking at. This is a spinning entertainment center. It can still spin. You need to be careful. Don't know what, don't know how. Somehow, the top part of the mechanism here got all kinds of kitty wampus and jihad, and it's busted. And that's why you see these little shims in the bottom section here, because it helps keep that thing in place. And it's actually pretty solid and stable as it is. If you're not interested in a TV in your camper whatsoever, frankly, it probably doesn't matter. But just keep in mind that that is one of those things that has seen a little bit better days. Something I should have mentioned right away, and I do apologize that it took me this long to remember it, but there's a reason for it. This is what I'm going to call a bit of a smoker special trailer. I have a greatly diminished sense of smell, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why, but several years ago I started losing my sense of smell. Even so, I can still pick up some smoker smell in here. We are calling ServPro, the disaster recovery people, the ones who say it's just like new, like it never happened effectively. We're going to have them come in and just completely sanitize all surfaces in this, and that will take care of the worst of it. Now notice I said the worst of it, because once again, I'm fair. I am not one of these people who says you'll never even know what happened. I don't believe that. It takes years to really work out that smoker smell. So keep that in mind. Again, we are open, we are fair, we are honest, we are decent. Now this is a Camp Queen, but as you saw, there is room at the foot of the bed, so if you do want to make it into a full residential 80-inch queen by doing a simple mattress swap, well, that's simple and easy, no big deal. Now I've got some raindrops rolling in here, so pardon me if I start moving fairly quickly. I'm just going to try to give you a nice brief overview of this. I've made no secret of the fact that she's not perfect, but she's also not dead. Good look at the front pass-through storage compartment here. Looks like this front stabilizer jack has seen better days. Something has gotten a hold of that. The good news is that is not a hard or expensive swap out kind of thing. Moving around here, one of the things that was interesting about these is that they had 30-pound propane tanks, and for more of an entry-level starter class unit where you'd expect a lot of 20s, it was just kind of nice to have that extra dry camp time. The windows are all UV tinted, which is something you don't always run into in a classic category like this. Now, it does not have any sort of like Arctic package or none of that. This was made to be a basic spring, summer, fall family camper. And one of the things that goes along with that is the telescoping bike rack cargo bumper on the back here. Now, sometimes you'll see manufacturers have this like fold-down cargo rack on the back. This is just an alternative version of something like that. Holds a couple 100 pounds. There's a post that you can flip up to strap a couple bikes down onto if you're so inclined. And you see that it can also double as a spare tire holder. Now, one of the things I always thought about, as being a little kid that liked to play with some mud pies, is there's an outside shower back there, and that is an ABS plastic cargo tray in that thing. So if you really wanted to make like a little kid utility craft station, you've got the perfect little spot to do it right there. You've also got a full-size, extra big outside kitchen here. And what's kind of cool is you do have a larger fridge outdoors. This does have TV hookups in that sort of alcove area. Good cabinet space, drawer space, and a real sink with a real drain. Now this one was designed if you wanted to add a separate outside grill, it would mount here, and there's a quick connect right below that. Little aluminum simulator hubcaps on there just to kind of help give this thing a little bit of a decent look and feel. One other quick note, just because power awnings are so common nowadays, a lot of people actually assume that that's just all there is. So I do want to make mention of the fact that this is a manual awning, just so that people don't get confused by that. Now, the good news, before you take this thing home, we have no problems. If we need to pull it up to the building, hook it up, open the awning, let you get to see it, we don't have issues doing that, guys. Kind of like we've shared the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between with you. We always try to be decent and fair with you here at Haylett RV so you can buy with confidence. So whether it's this one or any of the other 500 some odd campers that we have here at Haylett RV, we only do everything: hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. We look forward to seeing you and your family soon.